Hello everyone, it's me Heather Feather. Also, Troll Cat is right next to me, being a troll. We are here to do my first tag video. I was originally tagged in December by ASMR Escape, but I didn't get a chance to do that because the holidays kind of came really fast, and I apologize to ASMR Escape. Her link is in the description box, so check her out. She's really great. She has a beautiful voice. It's super tinglicious. I'm doing the nerd tag video. That's going around. I was tagged by everybody's friend, JustAWhisperingGuy. If you don't know who that is, his link is in the description box too. He's a really consistent, talented male ASMR content creator, and he's really nice and funny. So I think you guys would like him. Check him out. So let's get started before my cat decides to make his tail in my mustache again. The first question is Kirk or Picard? I don't care. Not a little bit. The two captains that I have a special affinity for are Captain Planet. He's a hero. He's gonna take pollution down to 0. And Captain Hammer. Do you know what the hammer is? I know what it is. So those two over Kirk and Picard. Any day. Number 2. Warrior, thief, or wizard? Do you see him? Ridiculous. Wizard. Definitely. Because you can be a thief or a warrior in real life. I don't have what it takes to be a thief. My conscience would never let me. I wouldn't mind being a warrior, but I'd also feel really bad about hurting people. And wizards. What's wrong with wizards? They're powerful. The wonderful thing about wizards is wizards are wonderful things. Their tops are made of rubber. Their bottoms are made of springs. Favorite school subject? I loved school. I really did. I wish I could go back. I was very good at it. I'm a good student. My favorite subject. I loved everything I took in college. Everything. I really liked the propaganda class I took. That was fun and interesting. Let's go with that. What would your Patronus be? I had this conversation with someone not too long ago. I think I said that my Patronus would be an elephant, but if it wasn't going to be an elephant, I would pick cuttlefish, because cuttlefish are awesome, guys. And if you don't know what one is, you should look it up, because they're really cool and cute and talented. That's how I feel about it. Favorite superhero? Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or Sailor everyone, all the Sailor Scouts. I really wanted to be a Sailor Scout growing up. I'm not ashamed of it. Sailor Jupiter, that's my girl. Okay, number 6. Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Wars, guys. That shouldn't even be a question. Of course, Star Wars. How do you compete? except for the most recent films. My sweatshirt is so big. Sorry, I feel like I'm hitting all the papers. The most recent movies I was not a fan of at all, but I do love Natalie Portman, so she's the redeeming quality, in my humble opinion. I think she's super beautiful and really smart. She should be my best friend. Number 7, Marvel or DC? I don't care. Not a single bit of care is given. If you're unhappy about my answer, you guys can deal with it. Yeah, I did. Guys, how often do I get to use my perler glasses? It's funny. Look at them. Look at them. It's super cool. Okay. Number 8. In what unsports-related way do you keep in shape? Zumba. I love Zumba. I can Zumba for days. It makes me so happy. It's super fun, and if you've never tried Zumba, you should YouTube it and start. Boys or girls, it doesn't matter. I really like when guys Zumba, though. I feel like they're more confident than most people, because guys are very hesitant to do Zumba, in my area at least. So when one does, I give them credit. It's really fun. Number 9. What is your dream career? I talked about this a little bit in my Q&A video. It would be to get paid to go on cruises and eat the food and test the excursions. That would be awesome, I think. Or to be a voice actress. I would love to do that. If you hear a sound, I'm playing with a glove, absent-mindedly, except now I know that I'm doing it, so it's not so absent-mindedly. Let's keep going. Okay. Favorite video game? I feel like I've said this a million times. My favorite video game ever is Kingdom Hearts. I think it's tremendous in terms of storytelling and character development and music. And it breaks my heart. And I love it so much. I've played all of the Kingdom Hearts games at least 3 times, I think. No regrets. Nope. I also, I know how to sing the songs in Japanese. I don't know what they mean, but I'm committed. Okay. Favorite author? This is pretty nerdy, actually. My favorite author is Terry Brooks. I hope this is centered. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm just going to move it a little bit. Over this way. Okay. Terry Brooks. I read a lot. I spent a lot of time as a child growing up in my room. So I would read to occupy my mind. And I learned how to speed read. I taught myself how to speed read. And I ended up being able to consume books really fast. It's almost a superpower. My eyes just devour books. And I was in my room and I was bored, and I picked up one of my mom's Terry Brooks books, and I loved it. It was the Wish Song of Shannara. And I was like, oh my god, best thing ever. So I had to get all of the books and read the ones that came before it, and subsequently every single one has come after it. And I love them all. I have all the Shannara books, the Magic Kingdom of Landor books, the Running with the Demon series, the newest one, which I forget the name of, but I have all of them. It's a lot of books. And they're good stories. They have memorable characters, and they're sad and happy, and I like them a lot. So, based on consistency, I'm going to say Terry Brooks. Favorite indie band? I don't really understand this question. I just pay attention to what I like, and I don't know what categories they fall into sometimes. So I don't know if I'm going to answer this correctly, but it's not correct. I'm just going to say someone that I like that I think is underrated, and that's Childish Gambino. A lot of you might know him from Community, the show. His real name is Donald Glover, and he was a writer for 30 Rock, and he raps by the name of Childish Gambino, and I might really like his music. I might have stood on a picnic table once on the 4th of July in front of a bonfire and rapped all of Bonfire as hard as I could, complete with hand motions and kicking. I can't say for sure that happened, so who knows. Okay, let's go on to number 13. What is the nerdiest thing about myself? Oh gosh. What isn't nerdy about me? I guess the nerdiest thing about myself is that I don't care that I'm nerdy. I'm not embarrassed about it. I don't really get embarrassed concerning any of the childish or quirky things that I like to do or watch. So I'll go with that. What is the nerdiest movie in your collection? This is an impossible question. I have an extensive movie collection. I hope I just didn't breathe into the microphone. I'm really sorry if I did. I really have a passion for horrible movies. So, yes, I'll go with Troll 2. Troll 2 is, or Birdemic. The Room is just a masterpiece. They all are, but The Room is more of a masterpiece than a nerdy masterpiece. Troll 2 is a false sequel. There are no trolls in Troll 2. There are vegetarian goblins who want to eat people. So I don't want to laugh. So they feed people their food, plant extracts and stuff and turn the people into plants, and then eat the people so that they're not consuming meat. And the sorry guys, I'm really trying not to crack up. The goblins are people keep it together, are people in potato sacks and like paper mache masks that don't move when they talk. And okay, I can't talk about this anymore, guys. This is not going to give you any tingles. So, Troll 2, we're going to go with it. PlayStation, Xbox, or Wii? Not the Wii. Except for Mario Kart. That's basically the only reason I have the Wii, is for Mario Kart. Xbox is awesome. I love Dance Central. I have the Dance Central games and I'm kind of a big deal at them. But I'd have to go with PlayStation because that's the home of Kingdom Hearts, and it doesn't have that inclination to die on you and never work again like the Xbox does every now and then. Xbox players will know what I'm talking about. Number 16. What is the biggest word you know? Okay. I'm going to try to do this without botching it up. The biggest word I know is honorificabilitudinatibus. I'll say it on either side of the microphone. I think I said it right. Honorificabilitudinatibus. Honorificabilitudinatibus. One more time. Honorificabilitudinatibus. It's a Shakespearean word. It's silly. Okay. What is your greatest nerd accomplishment? Okay. In high school, I'm really sorry that I'm laughing. This was a long time ago. I went to school with people my whole life, and when 9th grade came, my parents sent me to a different school, and I was very unhappy there. So after 2 years, they sent me back to the other school, and I was so happy, and I was so excited to see all the people that I grew up with and be with them again. And when I got back, most of them didn't even acknowledge that I existed anymore, because I had fallen out of relevancy, really, I guess, and it didn't benefit them to know me in terms of popularity, I guess. So, being the spiteful person that I can be every now and then, I chose to do a project on Beowulf. We all had to do the project, but you could choose different formats. You could do a video, you could do a paper, or you could do a poem. And I wrote like a 15-page poem. It all rhymed. And I used them as the subjects. So I turned the story of Beowulf. I turned my high school into the story of Beowulf, and I used them to represent the characters and the occurrences in the story. And it was pretty awesome, I gotta say. It all rhymed and it was really insulting, and I presented it in front of the class and it was awesome. So that happened, and I was always very proud of that. Don't make me mad, guys. I'll write super epic poetry about you. I'm poetically vindictive, I guess. So there you go. Anyway. Biggest nerd role model. I don't. Oh, okay, I have one. I was just about to say, no, I can't think of one. Liz Lemon. Yeah, Liz Lemon. I hope you guys know who that is. She's not real, but I have a lot in common with her. And yeah, Liz Lemon. Lemon. What fictional character did you... Oh boy. What... I'm gonna laugh through this whole thing. I'm so sorry. What fictional character did you fantasize about as a kid, right? Yes. Well... Well... Who didn't I fantasize about? I had a thing for men who weren't real. Okay, let's start. Darian from Sailor Moon. Sweet, sweet tuxedo mask. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. I don't know if you've ever seen the show Reboot. It was a computer animated show, Reboot, and the characters that I liked were Bob and Matrix. I really liked them a lot. Almost everyone from Gundam Wing, Hero, Duo, Troa, Katra, Zex, with a Z. Spike from Buffy. Oh, Spike from Buffy. I think I still have a thing for him. And my ears are probably so red right now. And I might still develop feelings for people who don't exist. Like Peeta Mellark from The Hunger Games. Oh, such a good character. Kind of in love. Oh, there's so many, and I don't want to tell. Oh. Okay. When I was really little, I had the biggest crush on Raphael, the Ninja Turtle. The sarcastic one. Because I thought he'd be a good hugger. So I really liked him. He's a turtle. Stop. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really trying. He's a cartoon turtle. Stop. Well, this is going terribly. I'm so sorry. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep going. Jocks, friends or foes? This question is stupid. Jocks are people, and with people, you have good people and you have bad people. Not so concretely like that, but you have crappy people everywhere, and you have the potential to find a friend anywhere. So, I don't like the question. Number 21. Old school bit games or modern 3D graphics? This is also a stupid question because, come on. Who doesn't like to play the old games and who doesn't like to play the new games? It doesn't make any sense. They're both ridiculously fun. You have, the memories that come with the bit games, but so I say both. If you don't like it, you know what you can do. Don't make me get those perler glasses out. Okay, I'll do it. Deal with it. Bit glasses. Bam. Okay. Oh. Nerdiest pickup line. JustAWhisperingGuy had a really good one. And he said it, his delivery was fantastic. Mine would probably be... Okay. Want a sugar cube? If you read The Hunger Games, you'll know what that is. You'll know that. Number 23. What's the nerdiest article of clothing you've ever owned? I have two. The first one being my Sailor Mars outfit that my grandma made me, that I still love, and my Arwen costume, complete with elf ears, also that my grandma made me. So there you have that. I also really like my Portal shirt. You'll see that in an upcoming video. Number 24. Do you have a random useless talent? I'm sure I have tons of them. I wouldn't say they're useless. I mean, don't you think someone who can sound like a bunch of Disney princesses is pretty useful? I think so. I can do that. I can sing like Belle, Jasmine, Ariel, and Pocahontas. Also, Louie from The Jungle Book, and Peg from Lady and the Tramp. I can do some pretty good impressions of them. It's not happening here though. That's not conducive for ASMR. What else? Oh, I can rap. Did you ever see the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? I can improvise raps really fast, like they do on that show. Yeah. Number 25. Do you read a book before seeing the movie? Generally, I do. Not because I want to read the book before the movie, but because, like I said, I read a lot. I go through books really fast. So, chances are I've read the book before it was even thought of to be a movie. And the last one is a drink. I apologize. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Okay, I've thought about this my whole life. And when I was little, I would have given anything to be strong. But now, in my 28 years of wisdom and maturity, I have decided that the best superpower ever to have, I'm crinkling this, if that's what you hear, I'll drop it. The best superpower to have would be the ability to create food just by thinking about it. So if I said, oh, I really want a cupcake would appear. Hear me out. I could end world hunger. I could stop destruction of natural resources due to farming. I could stop inhumane slaughter. And most importantly, I could have a huge house made of candy, a castle, and it would be awesome. Clearly, that would be the best superpower. And that is the end of this video. So, you guys, go check out ASMR Escape and Just a Whispering Guy. I love them. And I will see you guys in a day or so. I have a video, a real ASMR video for you. Okay. Good night.